Hello, I'm Mitch Legan. City and county officials held a joint session last night to discuss the expansion of the Monroe Convention Center.
I don't think anyone's opposed to the convention center. It's more a matter of the details of how we're going to run it, who's going to run it, who has say over it, who will own it. These are important questions.
The big takeaway from the meeting was that the county's food and beverage tax is working. It should be more than enough to cover a 30,000 square foot expansion of the convention center. Officials agreed to hold one more meeting where the final details of the project can hopefully be ironed out. The Owen County Commissioners meeting on November 4th has been moved to 6 p.m. This comes after commissioners introduced a controversial new ordinance last week that would make it harder to hold festivals on county property. President Jeff Brothers did not allow public comment at last week's meeting and instead set aside time during the November 4th meeting, which was originally scheduled for 9 a.m. And after a 2-year renovation project, the fire tower at McCormick's Creek State Park celebrated its grand reopening today. The 86-foot-tall fire tower received a fresh coating of paint, new wooden flooring, and a reglazing of the old glass windows in the upper cabin.
It restores the piece of the community that people have loved for so long, and it's going to be hopefully here for 100 more years, if not longer.
The Friends of McCormick's Creek State Park raised $100,000 for the renovation project. And now a look at tonight's weather. A low of 40 with an 80% chance of rain, and that rain's supposed to stick around tomorrow with a high of 40. Hopefully some sun coming in this weekend with highs of 47 and 46 on Friday and Saturday. For more news, be sure to go to WTIUnews.org and be sure to catch Indiana News Decks Fridays at 6 p.m.